Hi everyone. So as promised, today we are going to talk about reading with toddlers. Do you think that your baby is too young to read or understand? They might not understand, but they surely can experience. Remember that reading is important for a toddler's intellectual, social, and emotional development. When you read with toddlers, they take it all in: vocabulary and language structure, numbers and math concepts, colors, shapes, animals, opposites, manners, and all kinds of useful information about how the world works. What's more, when you read out loud, your toddler connects books with the familiar, beloved sound of your voice and the physical closeness that reading together brings. You are helping build a positive association with books that will last a lifetime. But keep a few tips in mind. First, reading happens throughout the day. Nightly bedtime reading is a familiar routine for parents of toddlers. What better way to get your little ball of energy to relax before bed? Make sure the atmosphere is soothing and not rushed, and choose some of the many books that end strategically with a peaceful going to bed scene. Though friskier books about sleep-avoiding children are also fun, but still. Read with your toddler during the day as well. Offering to read books with toddlers is one of the best ways. Some days it may seem like the only way to get them to slow down and focus. Sit close and enjoy these moments of connection while it's still light outside. 2. Introduce your own taste. You have been reading a long time and you have a sense of what you like in grown-up books. As a parent, you have the chance to rediscover your taste in children's books. Pull out your old favorites and find what's new that catches your eye when you're in bookstores, libraries, or friends' homes. The good news is that the best authors and illustrators of children's books aim to please their grown-up audience too. Try it. Tweak the text when you're reading out loud. Many classic children's books are now considered sexist, racist, outdated, and in certain ways, downright awful. Feel free to make them better. 3. Respect your child's preferences. Your child is already surprising you with independent tastes and opinions. Just as your child doesn't like your kale salad, he or she may not appreciate the exquisite black and white cross-hatching of Robert McCloskey's Make Way for Ducklings as much as you did as a child. You may not be all that excited about fairies or talking trucks, but your child might be. Encourage children to express what they like about their books and find more books like those. 4. The parent-child duo dance. The more you can make reading mutually satisfying, the more it will be associated with pleasure and reward. If your child doesn't like your silly ogre's voice, don't use it. Remember, it's your child's story time too. Try it. Let your child turn the pages to control the pace. It's also great for developing fine motor skills. 5. It's okay to interrupt. Don't get so caught up in your own reading that you ignore your child's comments and queries. Interruptions show that your child is engaged. Try it. If you find yourself saying, "Just let me finish this page," stop and ask your toddler to repeat the question. If children don't seem too engaged by the words, ask what they see in the pictures. Point at things and invite them to explain or narrate the action. 6. Expand your toddler's world. Sometimes toddlers seem stuck on a certain book you are not crazy about. Don't deny them the books they like, but try to actively steer them towards other books as well. Most important, don't be afraid to expose toddlers to subjects they don't have any context for. All topics, even geology, the history of art, and life in different cultures can be broken down into small parts and made interesting by a great children's book. So, take advantage of this time to expose them to a balanced menu of characters. 7. Choose diverse books. All children need to see themselves reflected in the picture books around them. If your child is a member of a racial or ethnic minority, seek out books that feature children who look similar to yours. They are getting much easier to find. All children need to encounter books that present the variety of cultural traditions and family structures that coexist in our communities. Exposing children to diversity in books will prepare them for life in a diverse world. It will also inculcate empathy and compassion. I hope this piece of information was helpful for you. Once you start reading with your toddler, consistency is important to keep your toddler reading even when he or she is grown up. So, in the next episode, I will cover how to grow a reader, how to keep the habit going. To stay updated, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss a podcast. Thanks for listening.